Hey y'all, so I want to talk with you real quick about building a strong foundational business, okay? Business entrepreneurship is something that a lot of people ascribe to do. They have a desire to do. But when it comes to building an actual business, it's easy to say, yeah, I want to start a business. Yeah, I'm going to start a business. But really, do you have the foundational principles that it takes to build a solid foundational business? So I was sitting here jotting down a few notes while I'm preparing for my next YouTube video. And some of the things that I brought up, or some of the things that I wrote down that I'm going to bring up in that video, is the who, what, when, and where. In order for your business to be successful, in order for your business to be foundational, those are the things that you need to ask yourself: the who, what, when, and where. Okay? Who, what, when, and where. 4 principles that your business should be founded upon. First thing is who. Who is your support system? Who is your support team? Who is going to help you initiate what you're doing? Who's going to help you bring your goals into fruition? And the sad part about it, some people do not have a support team, okay? It's okay if you don't have a support team. You have yourself, okay? So support looks different for different people. If there is nobody physically that you have as a support team, then the ball starts with you, okay? And if you, which are the business owner or the aspiring business owner, you are the who for your business, then if your business fails, you will be the only reason that your business fails. So the first thing you need to decide is, who is my support? Where's my support coming from? Is it coming from friends? Is it coming from relatives? Is it coming from people around the world? Is it coming from my coworkers? Exactly where is my support coming from? What does my support look like? Okay, that's the first thing you need to establish, because nobody is able to operate alone. Okay, even if you're doing the physical work, you're gonna need somebody to encourage you. You're gonna need somebody to pray with you. You're gonna need somebody to put a hand in the pot and help you stir. Okay, once you establish who your who is, the next thing you want to know is what. What is the purpose of what I'm doing? What is the purpose of what I'm selling? What is the purpose of the service that I'm offering? What is the purpose behind all of this entrepreneur hoopla? Okay, is there really a purpose for me opening my business, or is it just something that sounds good? Is it something that looks good? Do I want an outlet for my 9-to-5 job? And I think that opening a business is a great idea. I don't have to clock in. I can sit back, kick back, and chill. That's the first and biggest misconception of owning and operating a business, is that you will be spending less time than you do on your 9-to-5. Actually, you will be spending more time in or on your business, around your business, than you will in an actual 9-to-5. Why do you say that? Well, I'm glad that you asked. Because if you have a 9-to-5 job, at 9 o'clock, you clock in. At 5 o'clock, you clock out, right? That's the end. You're not the boss. You're not the CEO. If a problem should arise, it don't have anything to do with you, unless you may be a manager or a supervisor or something like that. And then we're all into a whole nother different scope of this. But if you're just a regular 9-to-5 worker, once that 5 o'clock hit, or whatever time, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you done until the next day or the next working day. When you own your business, you are in operation full time. If an issue arises, they're going to call on you. If there's a problem with someone's order, it's going to fall on you. If I'm talking about a small beginning business, okay? I've been in business for years, almost all of my life. I've been an entrepreneur. For people that follow me, they know. But even still, with me being in business all these many years, I have people that help me. I have family as team members. But when there's an issue, the issue falls back on me, okay? The boss, all right? So a lot of people like to be a boss. They like to be called a boss. They want to be a boss, all right? But when the rubber meets the road and there is friction or there is turbulence, then we have a tendency not to really want to be the boss, right? So what is the purpose of what you're doing? Is it to serve your community? Is it to bring a solution to a problem, the service that you're providing? Is it to bring a solution to a current problem in the world, in the economics, in your community? What is it? Okay. There's no way you can operate fully in a vision, whether it be a spiritual vision or a business vision, if you do not, I apologize, y'all. I had a message coming in. If you do not have an established what, all right, make sure you have an established what. That is going to be basically the vision of your business, and that's what's going to propel you forward and going to make you run and continue to go on throughout the duration of your business, is when you revert back to what it is that you're doing. Okay. It helps you keep a full spectrum or a full vision of what it is that you are doing at all times. The next thing is the when, and we're going to speed it on up, guys. We got 2 more to cover, the when and the where. When is the best time to initiate this business? When is the best time, even if I'm already in business and I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to multiply, I'm trying to stretch? When is the opportune time for me to step on out there? When is the opportune time for me to jump in the boat and let's get this thing going? Okay. That's the next thing you want to do, because I always say every good idea is not a God idea. Like, it could be a good idea to do certain things, but is it the godly timing to get these things started? Is this my time? Do I need to do more research? Do I need to sit back and chill, watch other people in the same arena? Is it time for me, has it been time for me to get started and I'm procrastinating? Or is it just that I want to do the next best thing that looks good or sound good? You ever seen people that are just all over the place? Like, 1 minute they selling bracelets, the next minute they baking cakes, the next minute they doing eyelashes, the next minute they painting toenails. Okay. Not to say there's anything wrong with that, because we'll talk about that on another video. Multiple streams of income. Okay. You've got to have them. You've got to be a person of you've got to have a multifaceted vision and business. So there's nothing wrong with the fact that you may be doing 2 or 3 different things. But if you have not got the first thing down pat, you haven't gotten the first thing critiqued, you haven't become a master of the first thing, then why, my dear, are you searching 2 and 3 and 4 other things? Okay. If you realize, because sometimes we come to that point where we realize, hey, this just ain't for me, and we just gonna cut it off, then it's okay to cut those things off. But to be trying to have your hand in so many different pots, like, something is gonna get burned after a while. Okay. You can't cook and attend to so many pots at one time. You might be able to stir in one and then reach over there and pull the chicken out the other pot. But at the end of the day, if you got 4 different burners going at one time and all of them on high, something is going to burn. So the thing is to stand back and see, is this a good time for me to start this business? Is this a good time for the idea that I have? Is this a great idea for the community? Should I bring it out now? Is this a great idea to introduce to the world? Is now the timing? Should I wait till next year? Should I wait till the end of the year? That's something that you need to determine. Last but not least, you need to determine where. Where should I focus my business? Should my business be focused in my community? Should my business be focused amongst my friends and my family? Should my business be focused abroad, around the world? Okay. For those of you that follow me on YouTube, you know that I cater my teaching and my strategies to the world, right? But my my business, I just kind of gave that part away. My business that I do to bring in a bulk of my income is tailored to my local community. Okay. So you have to determine, like, what part of your vision is meant for this part and what part of your vision is meant for that part. So my actual business, my creative business, that's tailored to my community. My teaching, my strategies, my different plans, my goals, all those different things, that goes to the world. Okay. That business is for the world. That's not for my local community. Okay. I tried it for my local community. It does not work. Okay. My fruit is in the vineyard. My fruit is around the world. So when it comes to when it comes to the teaching part of my business, there's no need for me to keep offering something locally that is meant to be abroad. What I teach, what I show, is meant to be sent around the world, not to be sent just in my neighborhood. So those are the things that you have to decide, because your business does not look like my business and mine doesn't look like yours. So you have to discover what it is that you are going to do, what you're going to operate in, and discover where. Okay, remember, there's the who, the when, the what, and the where. Once you sit down, get you a pen and paper, y'all. I know everybody loves the, we're in the digital age and all of that, but I promise you, you'll never go wrong with a pen and some paper, okay? All right, guys, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please please share it. Share it on your platforms, guys, because there are other people that would like to become business owners, and I think this video will be very helpful for them, okay? All right, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.